All right. All right. People are worried about this man, Simon Cowell, right now. All right. Apparently, when he resurfaced online, he was looking mad, fam. Absolutely mad. Anyway, this video is by Facify. Like, comment, and subscribe. Support Dwayne. Let's go.
You need Botox. You need a facelift.
This clip definitely aged badly. Excuse the pun.
Could I be a judge on X Factor?
Shall I tell you why you couldn't?
Why?
Because I am aging quite well and you're not.
Looking into the future, and
What goes around comes around.
it's probably a different situation. Now, obviously, he was just joking.
I think I look good.
People been asking the question, how plastic is Simon Cowell and
Very.
what happened to it? An awkward video where people are saying Simon
How much plastic? Plastic.
Cowell literally looks like he's made of plastic. Has been going viral. 50 million views. We'll get into some stuff around this, but this is the video that's been going viral. People saying he looks very fragile and awkward in this clip.
In the tunnel, he's walking down.
Yeah.
AGT right now. When you get J-Hus, you gotta show him love. Simon and J-Hus show. In the tunnel, he's walking down.
Hey.
AGT right now.
Why is bro clapping like that? Bro clapping like this. What the fuck is that?
Before we get into the whole plastic
Bro's
surgery
hands
stuff
don't even
that
work
everyone's
anymore.
talking about, we need to note that the way he is and how he seems so fragile in this video, he had a serious accident that changed him forever back in 2020. This was spoken about in an interview, but not everybody knows. That's why they may be confused.
If I hadn't broken my back, I don't think I would have ever realised how unfit I really was.
2020, you had a very, very serious accident. And according to all the accounts that I've heard, you were very lucky to be alive.
It was pretty bad. Again, there is a silver lining because I wasn't fit. I thought I was fit. I looked okay, but I wasn't fit. I was really getting up. Even though I changed my
You
hours,
did not look okay, sir.
I was still getting up, going straight to the telephone, and I would sit by that telephone for hours and hours.
But the thing that people seem to be more obsessed with is how much his face has changed, and they say he looks like AI. Let's give full context to this. So Simon Cowell's face has obviously changed a lot. That's natural of age, but it's not about that. It's the amount of work that people are saying he's had done. And this goes all the way back to 2010. Of course, when you're appearing on national television, you keep up your appearance. And he first admitted to having Botox and fillers in the early 2010s, describing them as a bit of Botox or whatever,
Face
but nothing
BBL.
drastic. In a 2023 interview on Britain's Got Talent, he reiterated that these are just subtle tweaks. Though apparently one time he did have a lot of Botox because his son Eric, born in 2014, didn't even recognize him post-treatment. They said in 2018 he paid
Bro, his face looks like it's melting. Melting.
£2,000 for a soft lift, the 21st century facelift. It's basically reshaped saggy skin, restoring volume without incision. Simon Cowell confirmed this to undergo aging signs like skin laxity.
Isn't that what the Kardashians be doing? Skin laxity.
Fans had noticed the
Skin
work had
laxity.
been done, obviously, and when he was doing interviews, people were saying that his face was literally not even moving as he's speaking.
But what have I done about my brain and my mind and all that kind of thing? And the answer is nothing.
Fuck all.
If I watched an American drama, and there would always be talk about going to therapy, and I always used to think everyone's being dramatic or over the top. It was very much, as a Brit, I just couldn't relate to it in any way whatsoever.
Bro, I need to live my life to the fullest before I look like that, bruv. Because I'm on my way.
Which now brings us
How
back to
about
that
my way?
earlier interview with Jeremy Clarkson, where he was recommending him to get a facelift and have Botox and all this work. He was putting towards the other people that they need to get done.
And you are the equivalent of a Jaguar who needs help. So in other words, you know how you do a facelift on the new Jag, whatever
I
it was?
can't do a face.
No, you do. You need Botox. You need a facelift. Just have half an eye done
Because
or something.
Half
I
an
look in
eye,
the mirror.
bro.
You look in the mirror and just go, yeah, no, I'm falling to pieces, and I don't.
No, I don't think that.
You think you care?
I think I look good. I think I look good.
When he returned to Britain's Got Talent, there was a TikTok made where I feel like it was kind of playing into it.
Oh, how time will tell the tale of age.
The plastic filters over his face. People commented, he looks so much worse with plastic surgery. What is going on with the eyes? And didn't even realize there was a filler on until it went on deck when they turned to Simon.
On deck?
Guys, Simon Cowell's just joined TikTok.
There he is there. Right, let's go and give him a proper good welcome, shall we? Come on.
If they've got something.
Welcome our BGG on TikTok.
Bro look like a monster, bro. Ah, Simon, you don't even look like you, bro. You look like someone else, bro.
He's on TikTok.
There is many rumored surgeries, and it will explain why his face has changed so much. Experts speculate that based on his tight, wrinkle-free forehead,
that bro looks scary, bro. I need that forehead though. I need the wrinkle-free forehead, bruv. I need it patched. All right.
lifted eye area is possibly a facelift and an eyelid surgery, which will make him appear more sculpted than Botox alone could achieve.
Yeah, I was just about to say, bro, look like a sculpture, bruv.
One surgeon noted in
not a good one
analysis that his frozen expressions suggest overcorrection from prior procedures.
Nah,
I think
don't
with
do
plastic
this
surgery
yourself,
in
boy.
general, when he was saying about Jeremy Clarkson getting it, when you start is a massive problem because you don't know then when you're going to stop. So just taking that initial step to get one could lead on to many different things and maintaining it as well.
Dude, have you seen Simon Cowell recently?
Yeah, what's going on with him?
I don't know, man.
He used to be a good-looking guy. Like what? His like eyes are sinking. His forehead looks Botox.
That's like eternal sadness. His eyes have turned into eternal sadness. That's what that is.
Looks like he's got some fillers in his cheeks. Look how good he looked back then.
Ah!
Jesus.
Cut my finger.
That's probably a generous picture compared to some of the ones I've seen.
There was other rumors that he possibly has got jawline implants.
Dickhead blub. Why do I keep saying blub these days instead of blood? Blub.
For a sharper profile, though unconfirmed. People are starting to say that his early work could have been botched eye work and is making him appear more AI-like in recent photos. Now, many people that interviewed
This is the first man to ever really look like AI. Like, come on, bro. Like, what did you do to your face, bro?
and Cow are commercial people and they don't really bring up anything to do with this. Cow often laughs off the frenzy. He even told The Sun in 2024, I haven't had any facelift or anything. When I hear about this stuff, honestly, it does make me laugh. In an August 2024 interview with Yahoo, he addressed going a bit too far in the past but emphasized rehearsal and moderation. He views speculation as flattering but hysterical, insisting these changes are mostly non-surgical and health-driven. But despite him brushing it off and basically saying he's not really had that much work done and just literally giving subtle answers in interviews about the work and saying it's nothing major, all the plastic surgery experts and the content creators in that field have done full breakdowns on all the pieces he has got done. So it's obviously a little bit of addiction to it over the years.
At the age of 42, it looks like Simon has a low juvenile hairline with strong anterior...
A low juvenile hairline. That sounds criminal. That does sound criminal.
Projection. He has low set flat brows and upper lid hooding. He also has this lower lid tear trough hollowing and rhytids as well, which are wrinkles, thin lips, and he has a strong chin. At the age of 46, Simon has started to receive Botox into his forehead and glabella. At the age of 50, Simon may have started cheek filler around this time. At the age of 51, I am seeing some aging related changes. At the age of 56, Simon has worsening browtosis, which is a sag
browtosis, bruv.
Of the brows. Also, he has some upper eyelid dermatochalasis, which is...
Bro, who makes up these words? Dermatochalasis. What the fuck is that, bro? Who said this and, you know, I'm gonna go call this dermatochalasis? What?
Skin of the upper eyelid.
Just call it sad brow.
62, it looks like Simon has continued to get cheek, under eye, and maybe even some lip filler.
Simon Cowell is meant to be one of the nicest celebrities. When you meet him in person, he is very down to earth and humble. Many people bump into him on his bike all the time, and this has gone a little bit far, people dissing him because of his appearance, but I think it's mainly because what he said to Jeremy Clarkson all them years ago, and now people essentially are saying that it's backfired on him.
Times have had the tables turned.
Because he's on television as well, he's going to be critiqued in some way. People got to stare at his face, they're going to notice this, and everything gets spoken about on social media. But even mainstream radio stations have been completely brutal about some of the work that he's had done and dissed him.
It's actually quite terrifying. It looks like his nose is juggling his eyes.
That's so mean, man. You're just a mean man.
And they are at different levels. I mean, it really
My nose
is.
has been
What
stabbed.
on earth? A man of his money, you'd think, could get the best plastic surgeon in the world.
Do you think it's to do with layering? Do you think once you surgery on top of surgery that things start to...
I think it's to do with the power cuts we had recently. I think it was done in darkness.
Yo,
is shocking.
no
I mean, I
shading.
think it's okay to talk about it because if he was
Instead
born
of
like that, you
darkness.
feel cruel saying it.
Oh yeah,
But
we
as
would.
he's, as he's picked it out of a catalogue of some kind, I presume there was a fold. It's a double spread, and there was a fold in the middle. It didn't quite.
Yeah, overall, Simon Cowell has changed a lot because he
Yo,
had that
he's a
accident. That is
dickhead,
one
bro.
thing in this situation, and definitely had a lot of surgery over the years as well, which has been stacked on top of each other. But overall, it seems like he is a good guy when he meets people out in public.
Bro, look like a cartoon character, bruv. Like a Pixar film character.
Stuff he's done in music.
Come on, that's it. Lovely to see you. Enjoying the weather.
Thank you so much.
When's the next episode of X Factor coming on?
Well, we've got a new show coming on this December.
Yeah.
Another music show.
Yes, mate.
Yeah. Thank you.
Very nice of you, mate. Cheers.
It's
Rather than
lit
judging
at
people
the
about how
night
they look, it's better to
show.
judge them of the stuff they do and how they treat people. And he's always treats the public very well, even people that are deemed way less fortunate than himself, being a multi-millionaire. He is very down to earth in real life.
I don't know why I paused the video there. But nah, shout out to Simon Cowell, bro. At the end of the day, like, people say he's a good person in real life, but on TV, like, at this moment, this very moment right here, he was being a dickhead, blood. So you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, what goes around comes around. You tell people they look ugly, they look ugly. That's why I look like this right now. I used to be like, I'm that guy. Then somebody stabbed my face, bro. And then after that, it's never been the same, bro. You know what I'm saying? The Huns don't say, hey, you're so cute anymore. They're just like, oh, bro, what the fuck happened to you, bro? Alright, anyway, let's lock it off there, bruv. Let's lock it off there. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'll catch you all in the next one. Love y'all.